Welcome back to Wayfaring Games. This is Levi Wilson coming at you with a Legacy Swiss Phantom Draft. We are back. What do we want to draft? So actually, I'm pretty excited about this pack because I was thinking I'm going to come in and I'm going to force something. And that thing that I want to force is Purphoros God of the Forge tokens. So here's a question: do I do it, right? Because what's probably the best card out here? I could also do Show and Tell, which I haven't done that yet, which is a lot of fun. A Johnny Vengeant is pretty darn good. Um, what does this a Johnny do? Put a +1/+1 counter on up to one target creature. Target creature gains flying and double strike, and put X 2/2 white cat tokens. That would be sweet with Purphoros. So if Purphoros wasn't in this pack, I'd probably try to go Show and Tell. I haven't built a Show and Tell deck yet. That'd just be a lot of fun. Um, hmm. But no, I'm definitely going to Purphoros. I was specifically thinking, hey, I'm going to try to build this crazy token deck. There's a lot of good tokens. Just trigger off this guy. 6/5 Trampler, and creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. Yep, Blade Splicer may come around also. So I'm cool with that. Alright, anything that fits the token theme. Hordling Outburst definitely fits it. Will that wheel, though? Like, I like Burst Lightning. You know, like I said, hey, I'm just gonna go full on. I have an objective. We're gonna get there. Other than that, what stands out to me? I mean, like Burst Lightning would be good for this deck too, just because this may be like a red burn deck also with tokens. I do like Bloodbraid Elf. I do like a red green type of thing. I don't think that will wheel. Burst Lightning probably won't wheel either. I wouldn't mind a Temple of Malice also. Dark Confidant maybe fit in this deck. I don't know, but we're Hordling Outburst. We're doing it. Oh, remember my rule. I just gotta take this card absolutely no matter what. Do I break that rule? Krenko's Command fits this deck. That will probably wheel though. Hornet Queen is awesome. Oh, Hollow Triumph actually. In this battlefield, choose a color creatures you control. Their chosen color get +1/+1. So Krenko's Command, raise the alarm. No, I'm built. So I think Krenko's Command would actually come around, but I actually want both of these, Krenko's Command and raise alarm, which I think both of them will wheel. I should just take that out of principle. I'm gonna lose in the finals to it, I bet. No, I refuse to lose to it in the finals. I may get Banefire. So what do I want to come around? Raise Alarm, definitely. Banefire. Hornet Queen could be kind of cool if I'm doing red-green. But let's stay one color on theme. Goblin Guide definitely fits this deck. Like I said, if we're going to be mono red. And that's a good sign too, because this is pick 4. And Goblin Guide's still in there. So that means the 3 people to my right are not playing mono red, which definitely is going to help out pack 3. I did pass that spell that does 2 damage, so someone else could go mono red. Also, I don't know if mono red burn is a thing in this cube. I'd assume it is, because I'm doing it, right? Badlands stands out. Searing Spear stands out versus Frenzied Goblin. Triggers off of Purphoros, it gets something in, but I'm going to go with the burn. If I were playing blue, this Frost Titan would be definitely the pick. If I were playing black, Crux of Fate is pretty darn good. Everflowing Chalice if I were playing anything blue. But no, I'm going to stick to the plan, man. Stick to the plan. Searing Blade versus Frenzy Goblin. Frenzy Goblin may come around, actually. And I will be very happy if it does. Storm. Is it Stromkirk Noble versus Lightning Mauler. Or Volcanic Island. No. Gather Townsfolk. I think I have to do that. Right? Just to stay on theme. And if I get some... Yeah, I think red-white is a good pick here. I'm going to pick up the other one that makes tokens. Will Stromkirk Noble come back? Lightning Mauler? Maybe. Token theme, baby. Token theme. Thundermaw Hellkite's an awesome top end. I think I like that more. Siege Outpost. Let's see, beginning your upkeep, exile top card of your library until end of turn you can play that, or whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Well, I think that fits the theme, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure tokens will trigger this whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Huh. I don't think I've ever used the dragons portion of this card, but I think it will fit really well with this deck. Doing it. Staying on theme. Seal of Fire, Shriekmaw, Mistress Factory, Ashenmoor Gouger? Huh. Or just straight burn. It is a creature for 3. Huh. I'm gonna be able to play it. 3 red. I like the potential it can't block. I like being able to hit hard with it. This is just a shock. Yeah, we're gonna go with the creature. Trigger is taking me 2 damage and just hitting for 4. That's tricky. I'm gonna go with it though. Especially if I'm doing creature like Glorious Anthem effects, so I'll make it a 5/5. That's a thing. Holy stars and bars. The Johnny Vengeance came back. 3 damage to target creature or player. Yeah, I like that. Versus Brimstone Volley. 3 damage to target creature or player. Morbid 5 damage to that creature instead. I think I'm going to go with the Planeswalker. Yeah, straight up does 3 damage if you need to. So, alright. Burst Lightning came back. I like Burst Lightning. Dark Confidant. Again, not sure if I'm black or white. No, definitely white. What am I talking about? Burst Lightning fits. Oh, probably Hall. Raise Alarm does fit in, but I already have so many tokens. Red tokens here. Well, am I going to get another Glorious Anthem effect? Fit in the theme. We'll stick on theme, man. Purphoros theme. Raise Alarm versus Holy Triumph. This may be a mistake. I mean, even Avalanche Riders. No, reduce the tokens. Do I just cut the land? Someone's not picking that up right here. We'll cut the land. Alright. This is a good thing that no one else is in these colors. Huh. Because, yeah, we'll go with the 1-drop, right? We'll just try it. If I'm going, I think like I said, I'm going to be white. Pack 1, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, so we have Chandra, but really Siege Gang Commander. Do I risk it to see if it'd come back or not? I think I stick on theme with the tokens. It's also great with Krenko's Command, Hordling Outburst, so many tokens, you gotta love it. Siege, or Outpost Siege, whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, it does 1 damage to a creature player. Yeah, I mean, probably Chandra would be the better pick here, but we're gonna stick on theme. Like, do I think that Siege Gang Commander will wheel? Possibly. I don't think Chandra will wheel, but it's just so much on theme, you gotta take it. It could be just straight up 6 damage, right? It's 8 damage actually. War Leader's Helix for damage, just another. This could be actually really good, actually. actually. Huh. Planeswalker of Kithian to Gideon. Little Kithian grows up. Cunning Spark Mage, Skullcrack, Warleader's Helix. Yeah, it's going to be Kithian, and I think Warleader's Helix will come around. Skullcrack or Cunning Mage will, but I like Kithian quite a bit. It's a creature, turns into a Planeswalker. So at the end of combat, if Kithian heroes have Akros, and at least 2 other creatures attack this turn, exile it, return him to the battlefield transformed under his owner's control. And then it gains indestructible until end turn. +2 up to 1 target creature and opponent controls attacks Gideon. Okay. Yeah. Gideon, get in the deck. Archmage. Boros Charm. Arc. Huh. Yeah, I'm not gaining life. I mean, with the Johnny Vengeance Arc Trail, 2 damage to target creature or player, and 1 damage to another target creature or player. To another. Boros Charm straight up does 4 damage to its face. Nope. How did I not see the Goblin Rabble Master? So at the beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 red goblin creature token with haste onto the battlefield, awesome with Purphoros, straight up 2 damage. And then whenever Goblin Rabble Master attacks, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn for each other attacking goblin. Yeah, that's awesome. Other comes. Just that 1/1 gets haste. Yeah, Goblin Rabble Master is perfect for this deck. So shoot, I may even get an Arc Trail or Boros Trail back. Condemn, probably not, but that is awesome. Master of the Waves would be kind of cool with this. I think the Mog War Marshal. Incinerate may be better. Mogus Marauder. There's battlefield. X target creatures can no. Boom. Oh, I took it. I was gonna take it anyhow, but yeah, whenever it enters the battlefield or dies, you put a 1/1 goblin. Sweet. So Inferno Titan is really good. I like having that just on my top end. Although I'm probably going to be running 16 lands. I need to start looking out for dual lands. White, red dual lands. Purphoros could just be fitting the theme. Everything has haste, sack a land. You put a 3/3, so it will trigger Purphoros. But I don't think you can pass up a Titan. Like it's +2/+3 whenever it comes unattached from permanent, sack that permanent. Rectus Return is pretty sweet, but probably not this deck. 6 may be hard for me to get to, but it's just such a good top end. I actually think Hammer Purphoros, learn how to speak. I think that will actually come around. We'll take Titan. Armageddon, Boros Reckoner, Young Pyromancer. How many? Oh yeah, definitely Young Pyromancer. This is sweet. I need a +1/+1 spell now. So whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, put a 1/1 red elemental creature token onto the battlefield. Okay, things are going well. I would like to get Armageddon or Boros Regner back. That definitely fits the deck. But Young Pyromancer is spot on with the theme. I've got let's look at instants or sorceries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right now. So let's keep my eyes open for burn spells, which I think I was already doing it anyhow. So Kiln Fiend can fit this deck versus turn face up, exile top card of your library. Until end of turn, you may play that spell. So it's 2/1 Menace, get some damage in, and this guy can become a 4/2 whenever you cast an instant or sorcery. I feel like I want the extra draw. Curse Scroll could be a thing though too. Maybe that's more control. I like this. You can morph it, Megamorph, it becomes a 3/2, and you get to draw a card off of it, pretty much. Yeah, I like that quite a bit. Hidden Dragon Slayer, not quite the thing here. Erebos, Porcelain Legionnaire, it's a creature. Alright, Recruiter can get me a lot of things. You can get me Siege Gang, your Human Advisor. Young Pyromancer, give me some tokens. I kind of like that. What am I taking over? Just another creature for Striker for 2? That is beat down, but I like being able to get Siege Gang Commander. Another creature, this may be it. You can pay mana. Draw a card. No, we're going to go with Recruiter to get Siege Gang. Chandra came back, excellent. Fire and Ice versus Chandra. Chandra, she can, whenever you cast a red spell, you can tap her, but you can tap her to do 1 damage to a player. And then if she has done 3 damage or more this turn, you exile her and she becomes her Planeswalker. For +1, you shock the player. For -2, you can shock a creature. For -7, deal 6 damage to each opponent. And then each player dealt damage this way gets an emblem at the beginning of your upkeep. You bolt yourself. Skullcrack versus Warleader Helix. Warleader Helix has some reach. I've got a lot of 2-drops. I like War Leader Helix, just an additional reach in there. Skullcrack, 3 damage versus 4. This comes out on 2. Does trigger Pyromancer. You know what I need? I need the Monastery Mentor. Let's go with Skullcrack. It's 3 for 2. There's my 4 drop. Maybe I should. Nah, I like the cheaper. Seeker of the Way is good with Prowess, but Boris Charm triggers Pyromancer. There were other things I was looking for damage. What was it? Or other things I was looking for to cast spells. Just Boris Charm is just awesome. That's right. Did I really pass this over the first time? Whew. Well, let me tell you, I am glad that came back. What did I take over that the first time? I'm embarrassed. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Alright, there's my... Yes! Oh my gosh, no one is playing my awesome deck. So we're gonna see if this is a good build. Or, we'll see if it's a good deck. I think I have a good build of a good deck, but it may be a good build of a bad deck. And I still have a whole nother pack to play. Or a pack to draft. Baneslayer Angel is good on the top end. This definitely puts creatures into play, which is sweet, and you gain a whole bunch of life if you need to. That's probably what I'm going to go with. I do recognize that it is double white, but, you know, if yeah, this is just sweet. I can gain a whole bunch of life with all my tokens. Or I put in 3 soldiers, and what do you know, if I have Purphoros out, it does 6 damage to the player. That one. And whenever another creature enters a battlefield under your control, it deals 2 damage to each opponent, not just target player, each opponent. This could be removal. No, Elspeth Tyrell is definitely the pick. Destroy all other permanents except for lands and tokens. Baneslayer Angel. No, we go with the token theme here, right? Ralzeric. What do I want back from this? Goblin Glory Chaser. Probably won't draft that, but it does fit the Goblin thing of the Siege Gang Commander. So probably going to do 17 lands because I have this little higher end. Ooh, how are you still in here? You just first pick that, right? It's Char versus Beetleback Chief. Student of Warfare will probably come around again. So straight up Char, just awesome burn, or Beetleback Chief. You know, I'm pretty comfortable saying that Beetleback Chief will come around. Pretty safe to assume that. So will Student of Warfare. But yeah, I like Char. Just 4 damage to someone's face, creature or player. Let's see, active aggression could be some good reach. These are 3/3 for 3 whenever your battalion and everything gets indestructible. Versus just a flyer, it attacks each turn if able. Ferocity at the beginning of combat on your turn. If you control 4 or more or greater, you may pay a red. If you do, return to your graveyard from your graveyard to the battlefield, so it could trigger Purphoros also. Active aggression, just maybe. Flicker does some things too, but it's double white. I'm mostly red here. I kind of like that just because the flying could be some extra damage. Battlefront Medic, not really interested in that. Active Treason may be the answer. Will Active Treason come around? Actually, I like Active Treason. Triggers some stuff. Yeah, it's good. Good reach, good stretch. Because he can just throw something down. I can steal it, do 2 damage to it, and get a token out of it. Flame Wake Phoenix will probably come around anyhow. Just go high end. Alright, what stands out here? I do like Brimaz. But the thing is, my mana sucks. So bad. Exquisite Firecraft, 4 damage to her creature player, so it is just straight up burn. I like Brimaz. I'm gonna go for it. Imperial Recruit's probably not gonna make it. Triple red with Brimaz. Maybe tough. But this thing is awesome. Purphoros out. Every turn I attack or block, you can do 2 damage. It's just spot on with the theme of the deck. Exquisite Firecraft may come around. I think I'm the only red mage in here like burn. But we're going to do it because it's on theme. Sarkin is great. Grim Lavamancer is great. You like my very well descriptive terms here. I think it just goes to Planeswalker. So until end of turn, it becomes a legendary 4/4 red dragon creature with flying, indestructible, and haste. They can also do 4 damage to target creature. -6 at the beginning of your draw step, draw 2 additional cards, and at the beginning of your end step, discard your hand. Alright. Just top in there. It's more of a 3-drop. Planeswalkers are always good. Grim Lavamancer will that come around? Now, when in doubt, go to Planeswalker. When in doubt, go with Storm Breath Dragon. What does this give me? This thins out my deck, which could be important. So I already have plenty of 5-drops. This would be pretty much a good sideboard. This does damage to me. Revel Arc. Enters the battlefield, return up to 2 target creature cards with power 2 or less from a graveyard to the battlefield. Evoke 6. Okay, costs more to evoke, because I didn't say Purphoros was out, you evoke it, 2 damage, you get something else, 6 damage. Getting back Siege Gang, which is 8 then, and then additionally plus something else. Or do I just play this against the white deck? What will come back? Take the land to thin out my deck. Now we're going to take, if I play against white, just Stormbreath Dragon's awesome. I may even play it. I like this Phoenix. Rift Bolt. In suspend 3 damage to a creature. I like that. Whenever an opponent is dealt damage by a red instant or sorcery spell you control. Let's see, whenever an opponent is dealt by a red instant or sorcery you control, return your graveyard to your hand versus Rift Bolt. It is a creature. They can keep getting back, doing damage. This triggers, this helps Young Pyromancer, and it's straight up a kind of a lightning bolt. I like Rift Bolt. I do like flyers though. We're gonna go with Burn. We're gonna try to burn him out. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Permass probably isn't making it. Also, Rift Bolt works well with Monastery Mentor. This only does it to creature. Ashclad Phoenix is good. It's a 4/1. When it dies, you turn it to the battlefield face down, so it triggers off of double triggers Purphoros, and then also does 2 damage to each player. So yeah, I think that's a strong 4-drop, definitely. Gravecrawler, like I said, these 2 came around. I don't see myself playing this guy. Destroy target artifact. That could be okay. Just if I'm playing against some artifact heavy stuff. Don't plan on playing it though. Beetleback, it came around. I call it a Student Warfare and Beetleback. I'm not going to be playing a lot of white. Skin Life. This just fits theme, right? I don't know if it's going to make it, but you never know. All my cards keep coming back. Is that a bad sign or a great sign that I'm in the right lane? We'll do the 3-drop flyer, right? It's a flying haste. I may even get the other one. I may even be able to hit Ferocity every once in a while. I think it's better than the medic. I'd rather have some flyers. This would be kind of cool with all the tokens, though. It's a thing. Maybe. We'll let them have Serendib. A free feature site will be too slow. Dark Ritual, I don't want you coming out guns a-blazing. And I got my other flyer. Oh boy, I got a lot to cut. Alright. This is, I'm at 36 cards, huh? So let's go ahead and just take out everything first. I'm gonna try to do it a little different here. Can I? No. So many awesome cards. It's gonna be kind of the mixture between. There has to be an easier way to do this. Alright, so things I know I wanna. Did that work? That did not work. That didn't work either. Let's do convert a mana cost. I'm just kind of looking at things a little differently than I normally do. Alright, so the objective of this deck was Purphoros. Purphoros is in there. Now I want to put in all of the token creations. So let's move that out of here. Goblin Guide's definitely gonna be in there, but gather the townsfolk, raise the alarm, Krenko's command, Mog War Marshal counts, Young Pyromancer counts, Monastery Mentor counts, Goblin Rebel Master counts, Horling Outburst counts. Siege or Outpost Siege does something similar, kind of like, it does 1 damage to a creature player when a creature dies. That counts. Beetleback Chief counts. Elspeth, Siege Gang Commander. What are we at? We're at 13. Alright, so now look, Goblin Guide's definitely coming in. He's definitely going to be able to attack. Oh, you know what? Brimaz. I didn't count Brimaz. He does create tokens. Alright. This would just be... So Greater Gargadon with Outpost Siege is pretty cool. Because it's whenever a creature deals 1 damage, whenever another creature you control leaves the battlefield. I'm pretty sure tokens, that counts as tokens. Pretty sure. What's separately? But actually, no, I want to have it separately so I can see off Young Pyromancer and Monastery Mentor. Huh. So since I'm pretty heavy on both the colors, do I go 17 or 16? I think 17. Definitely want to put in the Planeswalker. We'll get Planeswalkers. Planeswalkers are always good, right? How do I have so many Planeswalkers? Now let's look at the burn. No Lightning Bolt, unfortunately. I think I definitely need to put the hammer in there. Oh wait, no, that doesn't give it pluses. I thought that one did. Purphoros can on his own. +1/+0 until end of turn for 3 mana. I do like Boros Reknir, because whenever it deals damage, it deals that much damage to target creature or player. Is there a way for me to do like 2 damage to, or multiple damage? What does a Phoenix do when it flips? 2 damage each player. Okay, I actually like the Phoenix. I do like active aggression just because, it's like it's that extra amount of reach, and I can play it for 3. Triggers off Monastery Mentor. 6 minutes, 21 cards. My goodness. I could put in just a heavy hitter, but I don't think I want to do that. I'm okay with Elspeth may actually even be bad. Hurts me to say that, right? Nope, it's on theme, right? My mana is so bad. So bad mana. 4 damage, 4 damage. I like 4 damage spells. You guys should go down here. I'm at 23. You can be 4 damage if I have 5 mana. 12 creatures, definitely plenty because all the other spells there. Rift Bolt. I do like Rift Bolt. 24/16. So many awesome spells, right? 3-drop. Yeah, I don't think it's good enough. I don't know. It's pretty darn good. So, I think this thing's weak, but it is awesome as Siege Gang Commander and Goblin Rabble Master. Definitely on theme with everything. I do like that. Alright, am I overlooking any goblins? No. Are you goblin? No, you're a beast. Human warrior. And those are Phoenix. Those are good. Normally they go in your mono red deck. This is maybe a little too cute. I don't, with the tokens, they blow everything up, and they stack do damage. I feel like it's too cute just for a 9/7 that they'll just have some type of removal. Like all that works for an anticlimactic ending where I'm trying to go wide rather than tall. I wouldn't mind getting Inferno Titan in there, but I'd want to play 17 lands, so I think this is the build here. Let's sort by color. So not much white. So Brimaz may be bad here. Yeah, I think Brimaz is bad. I mean, it's cool, but I'm not going to have too white that early on. So are we looking for more burn? It's another creature. I mean, it's a 3/3 for 3 that whenever it's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to target creature or player. So it does, like, it attacks. If they block, it's straight up 3 to their face. I actually like that quite a bit. Alright. No non-basic lands. 6, 10. I do want to be able to play Monastery Mentor in turn 3. And then a Johnny in turn 4. 6/10. What does 7/9 look like? No. 6/10's good. Alright, this is the build. I think the curve looks pretty sweet. Alright, we're gonna submit and I'll see you for match 1, so hold on.